So I'm just going to be doing a bookshelf tour. So first I have A Constant Heart by Siri Mitchell, Rivals for the Crown by Kathleen Gibbons, The New Writer's Survival Guide by Diane Bates, Living the Writer's Life by Natalie Goldberg, The Dragon's Eye by Douglas A. Steer, The Lost Empire of Atlantis by Gavin Menzies, The Fatal Shore by Robert Hughes, The Wild Irish by Robin Maxwell, Little Women by Louisa M. Alcott, Night by Ali Weasel, Mary Queen of Scots by Jenny Wormald, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling, Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, The Perks of Being Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, Prince Caspian and the Voyage of the Dawn Treader by C.S. Lewis, The Pact by Jodi Picoult, Inkheart by Cornelia Funk, Inkspell by Cornelia Funk, and Ink Death by Cornelia Funk. Andersen's Fairy Tales, Water Babies, Emma by Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, Persuasion by Jane Austen, Villette by Charlotte Bronte, The Song of the Earth by Cecil Moore, The Tainted by Glenda Lark, The Happy Prince and Other Stories by Oscar Wilde, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain, The Christmas Book by Charles Dickens, The Book of Lost Things by John Connolly, Big Girl by Danielle Steele, Ben-Hur by Lou Wallace, Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis, and Milton's Minor Poems. So next I have some Philippa Gregory books. So first I have The Constant Princess, The Other Queen, The Other Boiling Girl, The Virgin's Lover, The Boleyn Inheritance, The Queen's Fool, The Kingmaker's Daughter, The Lady of the Rivers, The Red Queen, and The White Queen. And I also have The Women of the Cousins' War, The Duchess, the Queen, and the King's Mother. So on this shelf I also have some Philippa Gregory books. So I have Meridon, Fallen Skies, Earthly Joys, Virgin Earth, A Respectable Trade, The Changeling, and The White Princess. And then I have Vagabonds by Bernard Cornwell, A History of England under the Tudors, and a book on ancient Greece. So on this shelf I have books by George R.R. Martin. This one here is a collaboration book called Dangerous Women with many other authors in it. Then I have A Game of Thrones, A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords Part 1, A Storm of Swords Part 2, A Feast for Crows, A Dance for Dragons Part 1, and A Dance for Dragons Part 2, and The Wit and Wisdom of Tyrion Lannister. So here I have The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. Then I have My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult, Divergent by Veronica Roth, Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle, The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold, The Iron King by Maurice Duron, The Maze Runner by James Dashner. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks. Atonement by Ian McEwan. The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks. The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. And The Life of Pi by Jan Martel. So here I have my Lord of the Rings shelf. So I have The Hobbit, The Fellowship of the Ring, Tolkien's World, Tree and Lee Smith of Wootton Major, The Homecoming of Bayan Thnath, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, Finn and Hengist, The Complete Guide to Middle-earth, The Monsters and the Critics, The Book of Lost Tales, The Lord of the Rings, The Lord of the Rings, The Silmarillion, The Legend of Sigurd and Gudrun, The World of Tolkien by David Day, Characters from Tolkien by David Day as well, and The Visual Companion to Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy, Anne of Green Gables by L. M. Montgomery, Romanov Fantasy by Francis Welch, 7 Centuries of Poetry in English, Wars of the Roses by Con Eggleton, A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, I think it is, Handle with Care by Jodi Picoult, Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel, and The Sisters Who Would Be Queen by Leander D. Leslie. So here I have Weird Tales, The Young Lion by Blanche D'Albret, King Arthur the Bloody Cut by M.K. Hume, King Arthur Dragon's Child by M.K. Hume, The Queen's Sorrow by Susanna Dunn, Modern Britain by Edward Royal, The King's Shadow by Barbara Caswell Denville, Land of Hope and Glory by Geoffrey Wilson, Sacred Treason by James Forrester, and London by Edward Rutherford. So I have some books that don't fit on my shelves. So there's A Dangerous Inheritance by Alison Weir, The Messenger by Marcus Zusak, Each Little Bird That Sings by Deborah Wiles, Lord of the Flies by William Golding, The Time Traveller's Wife by Audrey Niffenger. Then I have Nursery Tale by T.M. Wright, Ali by Livia E. Bitten Jackson, Black Trillium by Marion Bradley, Julie May and Andre Norton, and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. I also have All the Pretty Horses by Cormac McCarthy, Summer of the 17th Doll by Ray Lawler, Duanjo's Gem of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, Burial Rites by Hannah Kent, Alpha King by Susan Price, The Pathless Way by Adam Nichols, Australian Fantasy and Science Fiction, Australian Short Stories, and The Complete Fairy Tales of the Brothers. So thanks for watching, guys. I should have some more videos up soon, and make sure you comment down below if there's anything you want to see in particular. Thanks.